Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So yesterday as I was doing my rounds around the internet like I usually do, I came across this article by MS Power User. I'll put a link to the in the description for this article. So it's titled Google releases another Flutter Universal Windows Platform app into the Microsoft Store. So I was like, what? Because let me tell you why I was surprised and why I was amazed and why it really was interesting to me. It's because in my early days as a developer, I used to write universal Windows platform apps, both for the Windows Phone and the Windows platform, generally on the Windows operating system. So I did a lot of C# in my early days as a programmer. So I quickly ran to the Microsoft Store to confirm if it was still, if the article was correct or something. So I searched Flutter gallery. Lucky enough, it's there. So this is just an example demo that shows the Flutter framework running as a universal Windows platform on Windows. And they have put a warning here that this app is just a proof of concept at the time. So this is very interesting. I tried to install the app. I received a certain error. I received a certain error which simply blocks me from installing apps from the Windows Store. I think it's something dealing with the update issues, on the Windows update issues, but I'll fix it later. So I went ahead and so I downloaded the app. From this website. So I downloaded the app into my device and installed it. And lucky enough, the app runs very well. So like, what do I think of it? I think this is a very major step in making Flutter really cross-platform, because as you all know, Flutter was made for any device with a screen. So if support for Universal Windows Platform has reached this stage, I think this is very nice and simply shows how promising the future of Flutter is. And previously, okay, Flutter support for Windows has been there, but it was in the form of the legacy style applications. By legacy style applications, I mean like the way apps like a VLC media player, are structured. This is just like a legacy app. Universal Windows Platform apps are apps running on the apps most commonly installed from the Microsoft Store, but you can also sideload them using some third-party sites. And what the major point for Universal Windows Platform is to just make the app run on all Windows devices, which includes the Xbox, the Windows PC, the Xbox One, obviously, and the mobile device, Surface Hub, the HoloLens, all devices, all devices running Windows. And they are really optimized apps. They are very fast. Their performance is very great on Windows, and I really like the progress that the Flutter team are working on. And so let's talk about this event. So on my LinkedIn, I saw an article about I saw a post by the Flutter team about an upcoming event on the 3rd of March. And so let's just talk about what possibly will be coming on the 3rd of March. So I'm ready to have this article. Yeah, we have the Flutter event announced for the 3rd of March next year. So what do I think will be? I think it will be a major event for Flutter developers, and most developers are looking forward to it. Personally, I'm looking forward to Flutter for Web going to stable, because it's been in beta or alpha for a very long time, and I think it's matured enough so to go into release into stable mode. Also, Flutter for macOS, I think it will be going into the stable channel, and Flutter for Windows and Flutter for Linux, which are still in technical preview. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I hope they'll be going into like an alpha stage, and the alpha stage or the beta stage. Like, we'll just see major improvements in the Flutter ecosystem, mainly in the in the platforms where it was previously not in stable stage, and also recently been facing issues with Flutter for iOS and iOS 14, because I think I've seen some platform we have seen some performance issues in iOS 14 because of some metal and OpenGL, like some graphical issues. We have seen some graphical lags, especially in the Google Ads app, and I hope that issue will be fixed in that event. And I equally am excited for that event as any other Flutter developer will be. And yeah, that's basically all. And that's basically all for today's video. Kind of a random video, unscripted, just sharing my thoughts on this article and letting people know that Flutter support for universal Windows platform has just took off. I didn't quite see it going on, but it kind of caught me by surprise. And yeah, so see you in the next video, guys. Bye.